Y'all hear Roman Reigns music in the background. I told myself I wasn't gonna get involved with this because El Phoenix is the one who does the wrestling videos for Sever the Bond. So I'm not even trying to get involved in this. I try not to talk about wrestling that much, but gosh dang it, I gotta speak my dang on piece. No track off the Christmas tape, but that's not here nor there. That's actually one of my favorite songs I put out, but that's not here nor there. Guys, this Roman Reigns thing is getting a little bit out of hand. Welcome to another edition of Dear. Today, we're addressing dang on WWE. So this is Dear WWE 2. This is the second time we've had to talk. The first time we had a little conversation was about 2 years ago when I first made my YouTube channel, and we had a little conversation about how whenever things are going left of the words of Birdman, you can't just break the glass, the emergency glass, and throw the rock out there and think everything's going to be okay. You can't freaking do that. They didn't listen to me, and they did it at WrestleMania to stall, but that's neither here nor there. I'm watching Monday Night Raw, and from the very beginning, we hear JBL say, the crowd is really excited because it's the night after WrestleMania, and people tend to boo who they would normally cheer for and cheer for who they would normally boo for. When they first said that, I said, they're not talking about Roman. They're not talking about Roman. And if you're wondering my thoughts on WrestleMania, check out the Vita for today on Sever the Bond 2 and check out El Phoenix's channel because we talked about it on there. But so yeah, I was like, nah, JBL's not talking about Roman Reigns. No way. No way. Maybe they're gonna like start chanting CM Punk or something like that. Maybe that's what that was. Roman Reigns comes out, and I admittedly have not heard a crowd boo this hard in so long. Like, I'm literally trying to think of a time when I've been watching, because I've been watching wrestling since maybe 2006. I can't think of a time I've heard the crowd boo this hard for someone. When he's walking up the stairs to get into the ring, you hear JBL say, again, no Chris Jericho, again! This man says, well, it's the night after WrestleMania, and the crowd tends to cheer who they would normally boo and boo who they would normally cheer. Guys, give it up. Like, freaking Roman Reigns is not working. Like, to be honest, I don't know what it is that made things different. I'm not really sure. Even myself, I don't know. Because I like Roman when he was in the Shield. I thought it was a beast. But then kind of like Seth and Dean Ambrose kind of came up. My bad. I gotta wake up my laptop. Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. Sorry, my hard drive's hooked up to there. I'm editing a gameplay. But yeah. With the Shield, it turned out Seth Rollins was the breakout star, who's my current wrestler on the roster. Well, my current favorite wrestler on the roster. Even Dean Ambrose is really, I mean, he's not as bad as I thought he would be. And he's really freaking over. Do you know who else is really freaking over? And if you're not really down on wrestling terms, over means like really popular with the fans. You know who else is really over right now? Kevin freaking Owens. And I don't like Kevin Owens partially because he's such a good heel. He makes me hate him, but I respect him as a... I don't want to say wrestler, actor, but you know what I mean? Like, he's put in his dues. He's been through a lot. He deserves a push like that. Does he deserve the championship? Probably not. But to give it to Roman Reigns and then not turn him heel, and again, if you don't keep up with wrestling terms, turning heel means you're like a villain now. So you're like a bad guy. So not turning Roman Reigns heel, I just don't understand it. If you're gonna boo... You know what the last time I heard someone got booed this hard? When Batista came back and won the Royal Rumble. Remember the Bootista chants? And that one I didn't understand, because Batista's a beast. Roman Reigns has the mic skills of Plank from Ed, Edd n Eddy. And I'm just keeping it a thowie with you. The guy's cool. He's got great in-ring ability. He's got the look. He just doesn't have the charisma to go with it. And if the crowd hates him, why are you trying to make him the new Cena? You know what the difference is between Roman Reigns and John Cena? For every person who hates John Cena, there's one... I was going to say two more, but probably one person who loves John Cena. And I mean, even the people who hate him, like, well, I don't hate him, I just dislike him. Let's take Wrestling Rap or something like that. He hates John Cena. You still respect what he can do because he's great on the mic. It's a very played out gimmick, but it's cool. John Cena's like freaking Superman. You don't like Superman, but you don't want him to freaking die. We didn't want Doomsday to kill Superman. You know what I mean? We like Batman more, but you know, Superman's cool. Superman's cool people. Roman Reigns is like, he's like the rich kid who like automatically gets some type of privilege that it's like this. It's like if, and no shots at people I know personally, because this affects something else. It's like if the coach of the team, if their son plays on the team too, and they're automatically the starting point guard. You didn't freaking earn that. Your dad's the coach. You know what I mean? That's what Roman Reigns is, and that's why people don't like him, because there's a list of a million reasons why people don't like Roman Reigns, but it's just not working. It's just not freaking working. And I don't understand why you guys are trying to push him so hard. Now, I will say that I have not watched all of Raw yet, so I don't know what's finna go down. I haven't watched all of Raw yet. However, I just know this isn't freaking working. So maybe they're going to turn him heel at the end of the night. I don't know. I haven't watched Raw yet. I just had to put my thoughts out there before I forgot it. So like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. If you watch wrestling, let me know what you think of this Roman Reigns thing. Again, I'm not salty like, oh, you can't give Roman Reigns the title. I don't care, because I'm waiting for Seth to come back. But if they clearly hate him, why are you making him a face? And face means good guy. Like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. My bad, old Phoenix. Just had to put that out there. See y'all later. Bye.